Okay, we need big money, big money, big money, big money. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Oh, we're already at 20. What is that?
Like this is
40,
gonna pay
okay.
like what, 1.5k
Nice.
here? I'm disgusted.
Okay, free games.
Love
free games.
I literally
Love
just
free
embarrassed
games.
myself by saying so many obscene things. Stop. That's like $500. Stop it. That's too much money. We need more seaweed. We need more seaweed. I could retire. I could. Oh my god, I could give my kid a fucking private jet. Literally can.
Robux.
Literally kiss himself. Right here, right now.
Right.
Best case scenario, and it ended worst case scenario. You know what I mean? I hate moments like that, bro. You're gonna buy random free spins and then get out. Well, that's not the video idea, Juicy. Who the fuck cares about the video idea? Did you see that last bonus? Oh my god, I should have stopped the video idea. This was bad. This is amazing. We have a $23,000 bonus. This is my favorite video of the day, by the way. I was so hungry to get back. Locked the fuck in. Reading a handful of your comments. Even the comments that are crazy, like, I love Fruit Party, they still hype me the fuck up and still get me back recording. So thank you for all the interaction on each and every video. And it's you pushing us one step closer to the very first real bonus opening for $1 million on all of YouTube. I'm nervous as tits, I'm not gonna lie. Same for this bonus, dude. We haven't done anything, and it's a $23,000 bonus. And I thought it'd be fun to just keep raising the bet amount, but it's actually Finn. Nice, nice, fantastic. Does anyone else have that autistic trait that you try to make a pun out of everything? Even when it's not funny? Even when they're not sweet like me? That was more of a rhyme, not a pun. I don't know. What the fuck am I doing? What's going on anymore? What even is happening, dude? Why is this a slot when you have Razor Returns? This game is nowhere near what Razor Returns will ever be. And I'm sorry if your parents ever said that to you, some shit like that. You're never near this. The closest thing my mom did that to me was when I said I wanted to join choir, specifically because they had the best field trips. I wanted to go to the water park, and she said, "No, honey, you don't have the voice for it." And I damn near cried. I definitely cried. I was really upset. Just like now. What the fuck? 1, 1, and 2. Dude, imagine if we got a 10. That was in total 4. If we got a 10, it would have been a lot of money. Not enough money. Final spin, I swear to God. I swear to God. Unbelievable. I'm actually surprised they released this game with how abominably shit it is, you know what I'm saying? We lost $10,000 here. Whose idea was it to spend this much money on a bonus? I don't get it. That was totally my idea. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you're not in the Discord, you're a halfway Juicy fan. All the exclusive content in there. Everything you need to see. For me, you being on the same page, knowing what you're watching is real and authentic is my top priority. It hasn't always been. I've been doing this for 9 years, but I just now realize it's a new philosophy of mine. If people are going to support me with their hard-earned money and their very valuable time that you can't get back, why the fuck would I allow them to even have a sliver of doubt in their brain that they're probably watching an actor? And then I had another crazy thought that if 99% of the people in the community that I'm in are actors, how the fuck are they gonna differentiate Juicy? It's just not possible, you know what I mean? And so I'm gonna get lumped in the same box forever. But not only that, but there's so many people supporting these actors that I feel bad. Do you not see this guy's a fucking clown? He's literally got the nose and everything. Speaking of clown, I think I just got, I wanted to say the R word, rapped, but with an ED. I literally just made profit. Okay, holy shit, my IQ points must be on the lower end. I just want to hear it once. I just want this game to say once, I love you, Juicy. You're in it. Truthful, sad joke. There are some relationships like that, so if you're in something like that, I shouldn't have to say, but I guess some people have to hear it. Get the fuck out of there, man. Fuck that piece of shit. If I could help you absolutely return the pain they put on you, the pain that she put on you, I would do it in a heartbeat. But sadly, that's not feasible. Nor do we want to be behind bars. So, seriously, man, I know it can be sometimes hard to find love for yourself, okay? But it's there. Mushrooms are great. I don't know why I just said that. I mean, I'm seriously praying for everyone. Y'all deserve the absolute best. Even if it's not abuse and it's like emotional abuse and, you know, you don't feel like you can be yourself. And I hate that feeling. I used to be that way around family members, right? I couldn't really be me, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm here. My name is Chad, but this isn't Chad. This is Chad, not Chad. And so seriously, don't ever stop thriving. Don't ever stop challenging yourself to to be you in every situation. It's not an overnight snap of your fingers kind of thing, because those people grow to expect you in a certain way and they try to mold you and keep you in that box. Fuck it. Break that box. That box is bullshit. You only have one life, and who the fuck cares? Literally. Always go to the most extreme. Do you care if they ever talk to you again? If the answer is, not really, then just be yourself, man. Suck a dick to them, dude. Actually annoying, and it's hard, man. I get it. It's not easy, but it also does help the more you work on yourself, the more proud you are of yourself, whether it be providing for yourself, or getting yourself in the gym, or even doing 10,000 steps a day, or even just eating clean. Literally, all of that bit by bit helps you to just be more like, fuck it, I'm myself. I don't really care about you. I'm just here because, like, for some reason we're here, and then hopefully you can be the person you want to be. And the best thing is, sometimes they'll take you in as that, and they'll be like, dude, wait, where's Chad been this whole time? If not, fuck. I don't even, oh yeah, we got here because I'm abused by this game, and I'm still getting abused. This fucking hurts, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, it's Chad. You can't abuse my bitch ass. I'm not a bitch. I kind of abused myself with that one. Hey, I'm standing up right now, though. You didn't know that, huh? I'm standing up on all 6 feet, 6 inches, pure Chadwick energy right now. You ever try to girdle your girlfriend and it just sounds like a little fucking chihuahua, and it's just like, god damn it. You know, it's just like embarrassing. That's not what happened to me either. I swear on my life, I've never won a single fucking dollar on this game. And this game can actually go suck a dick. Unless it's gay, then it can't suck a dick. Go eat a pussy. Mission impossible. Hopefully you guys are laughing, living it up right now. That's the goal of my videos. Oh! Excuse me, let's see what we can do here. $24 spin, we just spun in something. The goal of each of my videos is to make you guys laugh. But I've also always watched RuneScape Duel Arena videos. I love watching people's raw emotion through high stakes wagers. Always was a dream of mine. Started with Counter-Strike unboxings. Now we're doing it on the most degenerate platform, the most degenerate level slots. And I hope you can feel the energy we're putting out, because it's most definitely causing me to experience some hair loss. And we're not even 25 yet. There we go. Okay, we spun in a bonus for 24 bucks. Amazing. The whole hood is celebrating. Everyone's going crazy. If we're not even gonna get to cashback expected value of 2,400 bucks, nobody's celebrating. Except, literally, oh my god. We're going for our most expensive Blue Force bonus we've ever done in our life. Well, you gotta give me my kudos while we're still in profit, 34 grand. We can rest assured, we can all say sayonara to that balance. Hit that subscribe button. If you got a friend that would love these videos, or perhaps a date, maybe a little cutie you want to slide in and say you want to watch the music, y'all giggle together. Don't you love watching your significant other giggle? But like a real giggle. W-Riz. Come on now, let's brute force a massive win here. I love this game. I love the arcade theme. I was a fat virgin when I was a little boy, and so I like games like these in specific. Why? Okay, let's slow this down. If the fat virgin me knew how much money I lost that could have been spent on whatever video game I want, I'm pretty sure that fat virgin would be behind bars for life for first-degree manslaughter. You know what I mean? You did what, You did what to our gaming money? I used to get like a foot-long fucking beef jerky with like a 100 million ounce big gulp Dr. Pepper Coca-Cola. I would shuffle him. I would cycle him. Lock him up. No way. This guy didn't get locked. What a cooked here. Come on. We need a huge multiplier. And he needs to stay locked in instead of jumping away. Come on now. It's decent. Lock in. Dude, they don't lock in at all. Fucking useless, dog. Useless, man. I know exactly where to go next. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Genuinely. If there is a slots creator who you think does a better job, or you just find more entertaining for whatever reason, give me a simplification. Like, I like Toros because they are chill and don't talk so much. Or I like Toros because they don't zoom in so much. I'm always looking to hear what you guys do and don't like. It really does help me out a lot. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I just hate it when people are like, shut the fuck up, dude. You yap so much, you literally never shut up. And it's a metaphor for life. You're loved, you're cherished. A lot of people like you far more than people really don't like you. And guess what? No matter how perfect you are, you could give away every dollar you've earned. you could speak the truth 100% of the time. Guaranteed there's gonna be someone that hates you. Always. And hates your guts. It's like, I don't like this guy. They will fucking despise you. Once you learn that, it's a little bit easier to stop caring what people think. And being your most true, authentic self, while it's kind of hard, is usually will net you the most results. And like, if you're not going to be your most true, authentic self, at least hopefully you're fixing some qualities that genuinely do suck. Like, if you just say the N-word every time you drop something, yeah, maybe you don't want to be your most genuine, true, authentic self. Bite your tongue there. You're probably going to have more girlfriends, more friends. You know what I mean? Just because it's, you know, probably a little unnecessary. And it's important when people say stuff like that, not to take it to the extreme. Some people are like, oh, I'm gonna be my most true, authentic self. I don't want to. I want to just take money. And then they just become scammers. Like, okay, there's balances to it. You know what I mean? But the core of who you are, I don't fucking know. What am I saying? Let's win some money here. Can we win money? This is a $20,000 Slayer Games Incorporated bonus, not a therapy session. Not a therapy session, Juicy. And be real, dude. Every time you drop stuff, you're ripping the N-bomb. I'm kidding. I thought that'd be funny. Sometimes I say whatever to make people laugh, even though that's not funny. Unless it was funny. Tell me if it was funny. Come on, the name of the game is simple. Whichever bonus is the most profitable, we get to keep that one. And they're all looking not profitable. And somehow, miraculously, like a magician, we lost all the money that we made. This is disgusting. And worthy of a like. Because I could have stopped this recording a long time ago, cashed it out, been filthy rich. Oh, this doesn't actually get the cash out. Did you join the Discord before you comment some stupid fucking shit like that? Because I do. And I want to prove it to you. Let's win 200K here, and I'll show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Watch. What will your parents think about this channel, by the way? I'm curious. Don't say it like that. That's going to break my heart. Okay, thank God you got one of them. Fun fact. I never got to meet my grandpa, but he served in World War II. He passed away really young. And then I'm scrolling shorts today, and then I hear some guy found the helmet, and he like looked up the number on the helmet, and there's a whole fucking directory of World War II soldiers. So I start searching, and I don't know any information about him. I just like kind of vaguely know where my dad was maybe from. And then boom, I see him. And I'm like, holy fuck, I didn't even know his name. It just said like related to, and I was like, wait. And then there's a fucking paywall. I have to pay to see my dead voice crack. I have to pay to see my dead grandfather's information, but I'm definitely going to do that or try to find another directory because I would love to learn more about him. I'll talk to my dad about it, but I also don't even think my dad knows that you can do that. Nor do I feel like, I don't even know how I would introduce the conversation. But you know, the whole concept of war is crazy. It's all so unnecessary, and I don't know your level of historic knowledge, but majority of wars are literally started just so a few fat cats can make a bunch of money. They're sitting at home, drinking teas, smoking on cigars, more so deep throating them because they're never mind. But they're literally sitting their feet up, watching their television, or I don't know, you know, like tickling male stripper butts or something. And then like, they're like, oh yeah, go drop the bomb, go drop bomb there. And obviously I'm not saying every single war ever. By the way, can we, this is a terrorist bonus right now that we're witnessing. This is disgusting. House here? House here? I could really use one of these houses. We're now not in profit for the first time in today's video, dude. We're now not in profit for the first time in today's video. But a very, very, very good quote, an important quote. And, you know, this quote will come true. It'll hit you at some point in your life if it hasn't already. But everything is a rich man's trick is such a true quote. And realistically, the only way to figure out anything is to read between the lines and look for transparent as much as possible. For example, here's just one thing off the top of my head.
You know the thing that you put in your arm and they tell you to get it like every year? They're like, oh, put this in your arm. Now you have strengthened your natural defense. Boom. Just that one shot and your natural defense is boosted. You're stronger and more immune to things that can kill you.
You know what I mean? The stuff that's supposed to be life-saving, revolutionary, you know, just one poke, you're done. Boom. Nice. Your body's stronger than it's ever been. You're not going to get sick. I've always, and so have my parents have heard that it's so good for you. Don't you hate being sick? Get those. It's one of very few massively profitable businesses, by the way. Extremely profitable businesses that no matter what happened, you could literally create something that you put in your arm and immediately hurts or harms the patient. There is absolutely nothing that person can do to rectify that. The family can't do anything. You're literally shit out of luck. And so all these things that are supposedly historically life-saving and safe, why can't they put their money where their mouth is? You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. You know, if I make a claim like our videos are 100% real and authentic, and it comes out provably that they're not, I can be held liable. And same goes with everything. I'm selling 100% cotton shirt. It's so good for you. It's so good for you. You don't want any of that polyester garbage. And someone's like, wait, dude, this is polyester. They can get sued. But no, for these 100% life-saving, historical, you know what I'm talking about. Nothing can do it. No matter how egregious, no matter how bad, how ugly it is, nothing can be done. Nothing will be done. Shit out of luck. We need a massive multiplier, by the way. $28,000 bonus. Fuck my life, but I like it. Sit tight. Pray to Jesus. Please. Fingers crossed. Where's our multipliers? Where's our multipliers, dude? Been nothing but respectful and loving and kind. A compliment. I'm a gentleman. Very gentle. Also a man. Now, please. We're $22,000 away from home, mommy, please. Literally, being an obese loser with no friends and no reason or no interest to go to school. And this is my message to anyone who feels like they're lesser right now. Maybe you have no friends. You know, to paint the picture for you, I had maybe six to eight periods. I forgot. Didn't really give a fuck. 6 to 8 class periods. Only 2 of them that I actually have anybody I could talk to. Anybody. You know, obviously I was forced to talk to other kids. Only 2 of them that I have anybody I could talk to. One was at the very end of the day, and there was a very sweet lady in there who, like, I don't know, she's probably just like a really kind soul and didn't really care that I was a fat loser. And then there were some other classes. Our middle school converged with 4 different middle schools. So there was 4 different middle schools all going to one place. Therefore, I knew some friends, but even those people that I knew from my own middle school basically cut me off and looked at me like a ghost. They never reached their hand out and said, hey, Chad, like, what's up, man? Like, you know, how you doing? And the tables at our lunch cafeteria, they were like tables of 16, huge round tables, okay? So there was no place for the losers. The only place there was on this stage in front of everybody eating. And so I would go sit up there by myself, prop my phone up on a Powerade, and I'd have 2 little mini pizzas. And I was having the time of my life. I'm not gonna lie. In the moment, obviously I felt like shit, like kind of, I'd rather have had friends, but I got so accustomed to it, watching Counter-Strike games, watching content, and literally just, you know, training to become a YouTuber and entertainer, that it all worked out in the end. And this is where the quote, life only makes sense in reverse, but it can only be lived forward. And so I say this to anyone who can't make sense of their living situation right now. Maybe you want to kill yourself. Maybe not. Maybe you're depressed as fuck. Maybe you think you're just stupid. Maybe you think you're just not smart. Maybe you think you got fucked in the genetic lottery. Maybe you think 1,000,001 things. Guess what? Our brains think a lot of things. You can't stop it from thinking. They're gonna come forever. Even I have mornings where I wake up in despair. What the fuck? Guess what? It's fleeting. It lasts 90 seconds, 120 seconds, if that. Open the shades, get some sun in your eyes, smile a little bit, put on a motivational podcast, put on a podcast that hypes you up, put on a book that hypes you up, put on some music that hypes you up. You'll see how fleeting these emotions really are. But not only that, even in the short term, you might have longer periods of despair, but you gotta take baby steps. You can't sit there and rot. You can't just you can't just cuddle yourself in a fetus and regress, okay? Listen, 1 day that's fine, 2 days that's fine, and what's happened already. It doesn't actually fucking matter. It doesn't really matter. You can derive value out of your past by looking back and seeing how far you've come, but if you're using it to attack your present day self, what the fuck are you doing? It literally doesn't matter. It's dead. So I say this all to say that we have an insane amount of potential. I met Mr. Beast before he was some billionaire, megalithic star, and I met him through a friend called McSkillet. McSkillet killed himself driving down a one-way 200 miles an hour, and he killed a family of 2. That's his legacy. All of the great Counter-Strike content he made, all of the friends he had, all the people that cared about him, he's gone. He's just someone who killed himself and selfishly took 2 others. Mr. Beast is a billionaire. He's accomplished what most people can never imagine in their lifetime, and he did that all in the same timeline as what I did with the Juicy Channels. If that's not living fucking proof that you can literally do whatever you want in this world, and it all comes down to perception, and it all comes down to how you execute, I don't know what is. And one thing that helps me out a lot is that real life is no different than these video games you're playing. It's not. You put the hours in, you get better and better and better and better. Guess what? You don't really know how to play the game. You're still getting better, but you're not learning fast enough. Study. What do? You watch videos. You watch streamers. You get better. and better and better. Next thing you know, you're fucking shitting on kids, breathing in your mic and saying, "Go suck a dick, loser." You can do that in real life as well. Seriously. I'm not saying you should, but you can. And so I don't give a fuck how shit your life is. It's not this David Goggins speech. It's just factual. Anything can happen in this lifetime. Make the best out of it. Don't do nothing. You've wasted a lot of time already, and so have I. And I wasted more time. I may or may not have jerked off today. However, that's besides the point. It's not important. Let's focus up here. I want you guys to be great. I want you girls to be great. I want you to be whatever you want to be. Stop looking at all the fucking headlines. Stop looking at all the tweets. Stop looking at all the dog shit of what these corporations and what these institutions want you to be. Stop boxing yourself in a mental prison of what you can and can't be. Don't live that life. It's not what you want. I'm telling you. Be better than you can imagine. Be your own superhero. Live a life that you would want others to watch on a movie. Before I die, I'm gonna tune into your movie premiere, and I want to be there being like, "Holy shit, that's where we watched the Juicy video right there." And then a year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, wow, that's fucking crazy. Just from this one speech right here. I don't know where this came from. I'm negative $28,000, but it absolutely blows my mind and brings tears to my eyes thinking back to how low I felt, how alone I felt, the thoughts that my brain was producing when I was that fat piece of shit. They were horrible. They were so fucking bad, toxic, evil, on my way to an incel, on my way to the things that I despise nowadays. It's just this, it's so frightening, but that's the mind for you. It's insanely powerful, and the corporations don't want you to know the potential that you harness. I don't know where you've grown up, but a lot of the curriculums, they teach you just the bare minimum so you'll be a good boy, or as I like to call it, a good slave, a good obedient slave. You lack the self-confidence to really harness the power and potential you have, and you do as you're told. That's all you're trained for. That's all you're good enough for, buddy. Don't fall into that. There's so many great resources online nowadays. It's up to you to put down the TikTok, put down the Instagram. Another thing I'm so thankful for, I was too fat and self-conscious to even step foot in that demonic arena. It is pure fucking dog shit. I see families with kids trying to get the perfect cheers. They're recording them cheersing a drink for 3 fucking minutes, 4 minutes, dude. The kids over there like, and they're trying to get a fucking cheers on camera. For who? For what? The only exception I'll make is if you're doing that to provide that living for your kid. Anything else is a waste of fucking time, and all you're doing is stroking your ego for just an ounce of fake internet hugs, as Kendrick Lamar will call it. It's insane. And it absolutely saddens me to my core that people are so hijacked that they refuse to live this beautiful life. We literally have GTA 6 here right now. Right the fuck now. Yeah, you can't go to the store and buy shark bucks. You have to earn them here, but it's not as hard as you think. There's so many different things you can do. There's an abundance of opportunity, an abundance of money out there. I mean, go look at any of the fucking market caps of these companies on the stock market. Look at all the millionaires. Look at all the money in circulation. There's so much wealth out there. Have an abundance mindset. Same thing goes for picking your partner. It's crucial that you say, listen, yeah, this one wasn't for me, or this one got away, but who the fuck cares? There's so much out here. Yeah, I lost 100K. I don't know if I'll be able to make it back. There's so much money out there. There's an abundance of opportunity, an abundance of everything. So I hope that helped. I don't care how fucked of a hand you got dealt. My mom had 2 siblings. Her father was an alcoholic who's still alive. I've never met him. Her 2 brothers got thrown down the stairs. Her mom would get like choked up against the wall like he's some fucking low-life Darth Vader or something. But my mom was the first person to make it through college in her family. The first person. It almost sounds fake. You know what it's almost like a Helen Keller story. I'm like, wait, she was deaf and blind? No fucking way. No way this happened, right? But the fact that she won't let me see my dad, I believe her. And she's an absolute sweetheart. She's an angel. So I believe it 100%. And that's also proof that you can do whatever the fuck you want. From dead broke, being bullied, abusive father, your siblings are getting the shit beat out of them. Her brother would steal her cereal and it would break her heart. She would get bullied for having cheap clothes. And look what she built. And then in 5, 6, 7 years, look what I've built. I'm gonna give him heaven on earth. And it's only because she didn't give up and she didn't perceive herself as shit. And she grew up in a place where drinking is common, widely accepted. I genuinely don't give a fuck what your life is, how it started. I want you to think about the actions that you're doing right now and play it out in vivid detail. Think of the last year, think the last 2 years. How are you progressing? You can really map it out. Maybe you kind of bounce between a bunch of different vices. You help yourself, you don't help yourself, you help yourself and don't help yourself, you can still envision it a little bit. Ask yourself if your future family will be able to support themselves off of your actions right now. You'll be able to stay on this earth. You'll be able to derive enough pleasure from it. And I'm not saying I've made it. I'm not saying I've found it. I have a lot of work to go. I consume too many drugs. I need to explore more. This vacation last month was amazing. I met a lot of great people. And, you know, I used to always be too social, too scared to talk to people. The amount of Uber rides I've had, the amount of random chit chats I've had, some random fucking guy in a cowboy hat showed me where a turtle was in the ocean. Thank God. Normally, I would just act like I didn't hear the dude. There's a fucking turtle swimming right there in front of me on the shore, dude. I got to see the turtle. My other Uber driver got fucking shot in the leg. Holy shit. And he's a bee farmer. He doesn't wear any protective bee gear. He literally just gets stung, but he got shot. And then I made a joke. I was like, oh, you don't get stung because you got shot. You don't feel the bee stings. He didn't laugh. Probably has trauma or something. And then he was telling me about how his kids had gotten, you know, the things in their arm, you know, the things that are supposed to make you super strong and boost immunity. Guess what happened? All of them got sick. He goes, you know why they call it the flu shot? Because you get the flu. His daughters, he himself got it. They all stay sick way longer. And again, this is anecdotal. It's not like a fucking full-fledged. I'm just sharing you a story. But his son didn't, and he recovered from this like so it's crazy. And so there's just so much out there, and life is really like a beautiful game. It's really like GTA 6, and you got to go out there and shape the life you want. And I would have never thought I would be where I'm at now. And I want you all to do amazing things. Seriously, you're all capable of it, and you're all gonna do it. And it's a process. You're gonna fall. You're gonna suck. You're gonna get better. You're gonna suck. You're gonna get better. It's an iteration thing. What, you know, think about a video game. You ever just go and fight the final boss and kill him first try? Okay, great. If so, good. For every fucking game, I doubt it. I doubt it. You win every match in Counter-Strike? No. You iterate. In RuneScape, you start at level fucking 1. What do you, you're gonna go fight Jad? Dude, think about any video game analogy. It's the same shit in the real world. It's not that hard to grasp. The only issue is our brain adds in more complexity than it needs to be. Now listen, don't subscribe to me thinking you're gonna be getting those speeches all day. We play slots, okay? But every now and again, I get hyped up. I do get hyped up. And it also brings so much joy to me hearing about how these speeches come out, or I needed to hear this. But the reality is, we need reminders a lot more than we need to learn, and it's important, like, we understand these concepts fundamentally. And so I'm gonna add a bunch of different podcasts that I really like listening to down below. And instead of scrolling in the morning, maybe hop in the shower, hop on a walk, and remind yourself of these things. And refocus your sights for the day so you can do the things that you know you need to be doing. And it should be joyful. Same way, leveling up in video games isn't always just pure fucking fun, but you're thinking about the fun that you have with these new levels, with these new resources. And it's a constant grind. But when it's all said and done, and you look back on it all, you're gonna be so fucking proud. I'll see you guys in the Discord. Check out the Juicy CSG channel on screen, as well as the videos you see here. And as always, if you can't access our channel for some reason, our competitors keep sending in false reports, trying to get Juicy silence, trying to get our videos blocked. All you gotta do is click on your avatar, change location in the United States, or just wait to be blocked wherever you're currently viewing the channel. Then you'll be able to access every Juicy video ever. Thank you so much for spreading the word about Juicy, getting our channel out there. Mwah. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be losing how much? $60,696 today. So it's crazy that I get to do this. And one day you'll be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do as well. All right? I promise you that. And I'll be there at your movie premiere, dude. I'll be sitting in that chair. I'll be watching. And I'll be like, this is the Voodoo Magic video where Juicy got fucked. But he also gave that speech, that fire speech. How did he turn his life around? What did he do? Success is a cycle. The minute you feel like you've reached the top is when you start your decline. You can always be better. You can always be more knowledgeable. You can always be more mature and wiser, okay? Strive for it.
Hello?
And you're gonna reach it. We got one life after all, and there's not much to do
hear you
here. It
now.
gets bored just sitting around and being a loser, lame ass for a while. So take my word for it. It's boring.
So what happened?
Just be great.
I said you couldn't hear me before.
Peace.
My headphones weren't working. I unplugged them and plugged it back in. Freaky.
Yeah. Either our buddies are on.
Wizard. Okay, it's on.
Nigga.
Yeah. God, it's so dark. Sorry, it's just the camera up. Let's see. There's a shield right there.
Right here, right here, right here. Just went down the stairs. Hit him once.
Right, shield.
Snow left stairs. Yep, more snow left.
Pretty good. Found him.
Me too. He's got a shotgun.
Dead.
Yeah, me too. Got killed by volcano before.
So this is fun. What do you mean? I mean, I was already readied up. I thought it was telling me that I had nothing to ready up with. I was like, I want to do free kit, you dumb motherfuckers. You good, buddy?
I'm looking at it in race mode. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck do you change your bet.
You just like click the car and then click where you think it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Oh, click the cut. Okay, so wait, did I click the cut? What the fuck? Oh, okay, okay, I see.
By the way, I am not messing with that. I just left it at regular because I don't fucking know.
Oh,
Dude.
so you, okay, so you're not fucking with that. You're
Nah,
just still.
I
I was
left it
trying
at
to
what it
figure that shit
was.
out. I'm like, what in the
I
fuck
don't
is
know,
going
bro.
on here? Right here in front of us. Right here in front of us.
Yep.
Open the door over here. Open the door over here. Yep, fuck it. Downed him. Downed him.
I was stuck him with a trigger grenade. I think coming behind us.
Yep, right here. One tap.
Dead.
One tap. Hey, y'all just got fucked by free kids. Y'all got fucked. Y'all got fucked by free kids. Y'all kid too, bitch. Shut up, nigga. Monkey. Shut up, monkey.
Ain't a free kid.
I got it.
I don't know yet. Not right at mine. He's free kid. He's free kid. He just collected some meds on the way.
Did you just drop something?
No. Door open on the right.
I'm getting in here.
Get Rogue behind you.
Right here, right there on me. Watch that roller pump. You got roller pump.
Oh well, fuck me. Knocked me out. There's two of them, one over here. Ew, he's teabag shooting like fucking Fortnite. You're a dirty Fortnite loser. You're a dirty Fortnite loser. Ew, 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 ew. So tired of this shit, man.
No, that nigga sus. Nah, he's sus. Nah. Yeah, he's fucking sus. I got about $2 on that game that's burning a hole in my pocket. See how far I get. $1.60.
I'm just getting fucking wrenched right now. I should have took my profit and ran. It was still good. Whatever, bro.
All right, $1.60 is gone.
Nice. Nothing's gonna pop, bro. That's fucking crazy, dude. You're just gonna rob me like that?
No, I'm pretty sure you've been robbing them.
I didn't give him so much money back, bro. Dude, this shit is crazy, dude.
I'm going up. people on me.
God damn it.
Pretty sure. Yes, definitely. Oh, definitely. 15. They're gonna come back. With a Stitcher? He just did that with a Stitcher? Whoa. Did that with a Stitcher from that far. It's crazy. Yeah, okay. Have to heal, sorry.
Down one, down one. Crack the other. He's one tap, one tap, one tap, one tap, one tap.
Oh, y'all thought y'all were funny.
Fuck you, Nick.
What the fuck? Yeah, I don't have any ammo. Hold on.
Good. Good, different pop.
God damn it. All the fucking gunfire over here. Hard to believe none of it's on us.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking cry. If this thing robs me, I'm going to. I'm gonna break that probably. Not really, but fuck, man.